The war in Yemen is now entangling the United Kingdom in a way that could prove to be controversial and troubling. And it's shining an unwelcome light on the government's huge sale of weapons to Saudi Arabia and how the Saudi authorities may now be using British bombs to cause civilian casualties in Yemen. 6,000 are believed to have died during Saudi Arabia's bombing campaign, and in January a UN panel accused the Saudis of widespread and systematic attacks on civilian targets, and UK weapons are a key component in the Gulf Kingdom's arsenal. In the last 6 years, the government has licensed £6.7 billion of arms to Saudi Arabia, £2.8 billion being granted since the bombing began in Yemen last March. The largest of these was a license of £1.7 billion for combat aircraft in May last year, which is thought to have largely included BAE's Eurofighter Typhoons. Close to £1 billion went on air-to-air missiles and £62 million on paveway bombs. Andrew Smith is a spokesman for the Campaign Against the Arms Trade. The group recently filed legal action against the UK government.
UK arms export law is very clear. It says that if there's a chance that UK arms might be used in violations of international humanitarian law, then a sale shouldn't go ahead. Thousands of people have died, hospitals have been destroyed, schools have been destroyed, and I think a lot of people are outraged by the fact that UK arms are so central to this bombardment.
Lord Rifkin was Defence Secretary and oversaw arms sales to Saudi Arabia in the early 90s.
Over the years, Saudi Arabia has been a strong ally of the United Kingdom of the West. Apart from Yemen, Saudi Arabia has not had a reputation of using its military in other countries. First time it's been accused of that kind of aggression. So this is a one-off so far.
But our relations with Saudi Arabia is a deep one and is vital on many levels, not just on commercial deals, but also on the intelligence Saudi Arabia has provided on terrorist plots.
The intelligence relationship is crucial, and that's not just a general statement I can make. I mean, we have one hard example which is in the public domain. There are a lot of other examples I couldn't give, but the hard one was the intelligence information the Saudis gave to the United Kingdom, which led to a terrorist attempt to blow up a transatlantic airliner going to the United States. That failed.
Well, the message it sends out is that Saudi Arabia can do no wrong, and that no matter what the Saudi Arabian government does, whether it's brutalising its own people or whether it's the devastation it's caused in Yemen, no matter what it does, it'll get away with it.
Campaigners say we are turning a blind eye to Yemen's suffering and destruction by Saudi use of UK weapons, and that the Saudis are being allowed to get away with things other countries would be held to account for. Rageh Omaar, News at 10.